Daisy in the Desert, written by Laura Van Epps, illustrated by Andy Elkerton. Focus question: how do Daisy and Dola compare? Daisy the alpaca went on a trip, leaving behind her Rocky Mountain. She escaped the cold to visit Egypt and see Dola, her camel cousin. Daisy walked across the land after traveling by boat. When she finally arrived at the desert sand, Dola spotted her fluffy black coat. Daisy the alpaca, why, it can't be. I thought you were living in Peru. Did you come all this way to visit me? It's awfully great to see you. Daisy's feet sank in the sand and burned as they crossed the hot desert land. Her feet were helpful and rocky ground, but they weren't quite as useful on sand. Why aren't you sinking? Daisy said with a frown. And when are we stopping to eat? I'm hungry and thirsty and needed to sit down to rest my poor burning feet. My feet are white, while yours are not. Dola smiled with large camel lips. Mine have leather like poets, so they don't get too hot. That's how I take long desert trips. But what about food? Daisy asked with fear. Don't you want to eat soon? I've looked around. There's no grass here. It's lunchtime now. It's high noon. Dola laughed at her alpaca friend, who looked unhappy in the sun. Oh, Daisy, that's what my home is for. I store loads of fat in this one. I don't need it to eat for weeks, Dola said. 5 months or even greater. When I do stop to rest, I eat tons and tons. It turns to fat in my hump for later. And see that prickly plant over there? Dola said. I'll have a bite for two, with my tough lips. The plant won't hurt me the way it might hurt you. Daisy nearly fainted at the thought. Her little mouth was awfully dry. She missed Peru, where she could eat grass, and fresh water was always close by. It's too warm for me and fluffy black coats. I don't belong here, Daisy thought. I'm hungry and thirsty, so I think I'll be off to Peru, where it isn't so hot. Dola, she cried, I'm saying goodbye. You're used to a diet this leaner. My feet and coats are at home up high, where the grass is actually greener.
Good job!